Good evening. So, I just wanted to jump on for a very short minute and talk about my synchronicities, a couple synchronicity stories that have happened in my life. Okay, so back in 1999, I'm laughing about it, but I'm serious. Back in 1999, I ran into this guy I used to talk to that I met at the roller skating rink in my city. It was Saints. So we used to go as teenagers to this roller skating rink called Saints in St. Louis. So anyway, I met a guy named Michael there. And then fast forward to 1999, I seen Michael in my neighborhood. He's not from my neighborhood. Like I said, I met him at Saints. But I seen him in my neighborhood during this time, like about 2 or 3 times. And then I end up asking him, I think we were at a red light each time. I honestly think I was at a red light each time. But like I said, it was so long ago, I barely remember exactly how things went down. Either way, I asked him about this. Why do I see him? Why do I keep seeing you in my neighborhood? And he said, I work at the psychiatric hospital around the corner. And so after that, I ended up putting an application and I ended up working there. So we ended up working there together, you know, on different units or whatever. Actually, matter of fact, we ended up working on the same unit. We ended up working on the same unit. And so that was that. So I met him as time went on, some years went by. This other guy named Michael ended up working there too. And I met him at Saints roller skating rink. So I met two Michaels at Saints roller skating rink around the same time in my teenage years or whatever. And then fast forward years later, they both end up, we all end up working together at the same place. Isn't that something? I don't know what it is, but it's something. But I have noticed patterns in my life um, where like 2 or 3 people with the same name are in my life. Another example is I lived up in the mountains in North Carolina. I lived at a resort. I lived at a resort called the Art of Living. And I lived there for 6 months. And it was such a wonderful experience. I met wonderful people every week, different group of people coming in, and I would have different conversations with these people. And it was just really fun and unique and fascinating to me to work on this resort and meet these different people. But anywho, during that time, it was a group of three. It was three Rachels in my life. And each Rachel brought something significant to my life. I had just met all three of them. One was the program organizer. One was the program manager, or whatever you want to call her title. One was Rachel Cargo. She actually, is it Cargo? I'm sorry if I have the name mixed up. But anyway, she actually has a book out. She was doing a retreat. So I was able to, during my time as I lived at the on the resort, I was able to attend Rachel's retreat. And then there was this third Rachel, who I was her administrative assistant. And so these three Rachels were in my life at the same time, all bringing different aspects and bringing different, they all three helped me in 3 different ways, of course, because they're 3 different people. But I'm just saying that to say that I have noticed patterns in my life. I just call them synchronicities, where 2 or 3 people are in my life. I really do not know how to explain it. So leave a comment and let me know if any of this resonates with you or if any of this has happened to you. But is it just me, or is that really like strange or weird or very unique that these two Michaels showed up in my life? I met them at the same time. I mean, during my teenage years, at the same place, which was the uh, at Saints roller skating rink. And then we all ended up working at the same place. What's up with that? What is up with that? I think it's weird. I think it's cool, and I think it's just fascinating. It's just really fascinating how things go down, how things unfold, how people come back in your life, and how, like I say, how things unfold. Isn't that something? And I just I just find it like, wow. I have so many synchronicity stories that I want to share. I'm not gonna share it all. I cannot share them all in this video, even if I wanted to. Like, I have so many, and I really look forward to sharing more on this channel. But I'm really curious if anybody else have so many synchronicities that you experience on a daily basis. And like for me also, like right now, numbers have been showing up for me like crazy. And this has been going on for, at this point, it's been some years. I have lost track of time, but my favorite number is 111. It's actually my signature frequency number. And leave a comment below and let me know if you heard about signature frequencies, or if you have a signature frequency number. Share what your number is. Yeah, let me know if you all have heard of signature frequencies. So my signature frequency is 111. Okay, so I have another story about that. Y'all, it is really something. So the 111 situation. So I learned of and then let me know if you want me to tell you how to get your signature frequency number. I'm not going to share it right now. If someone leave a comment and let me know that you're interested in finding out what your signature frequency is, I'll tell you. So, but you have to leave a comment. And then I'll do and then if someone leaves a comment, I'll do a video where I write it down. It's nothing like that, but I'm a visual person, and I would like to write it down and then show you all, make a video of it. So so my signature frequency is 111. So the 1 stands for mind, body, and spirit. Each one, like number 1 stands for mind. The second one stands for body, and the third one stands for spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so I do massages. So I'm a massage therapist, and I work for this company who sends me out to do massages. They ask me if I want to do this massage. I agree or I disagree. And so I agreed. So I agreed to do this man's massage. He lives in a senior building. And guess what his apartment number is? Yep. 111. He lives in apartment 111. And I was like, wow. It's just, I should not even be amazed at this point that these things are happening in my life or unfolding in my life, but I am amazed. It's amazing to me. It's beautiful to me. It's fascinating to me. It's very interesting to me. And I know that that means for me that my life is in alignment, and everything is going according to plan. Everything is unfolding just as it should, in divine order and divine timing. Everything happens for a reason, And it happens, yeah, like I said, when it should be happening, right on time. So that's all I got for tonight. I just wanted to jump on and share. And yeah, so I hope someone sees this video and make a comment and let me know. Do you have synchronicities in your life? You can share them below if you want. Have you heard of a signature frequency number, your signature frequency number? If you have, do you know yours? Do you know how to get yours? Or if you just want to know how to get your signature frequency number, how to find it out, leave a comment below and let me know. And I'll be happy to share how you get it. So let's see how that work out. All right, have a good one.